Hello, Umbra Gladius here, and yep, we're back. We're back with another Russian Badger video. This time, one of Lethal Company, and it says when a $10 YouTube poop outsells Call of Duty. I'm actually glad it did, because from what I've heard and from what I've seen, Lethal Company is right up my alley. I wonder how Badger and his lot got on with it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get straight into it.
Lethal Company is like an Easter egg hunt on a minefield.
yeah, especially mines.
That
God.
minefield was also located on a shooting range.
Yeah, the sentry guns.
Oh god! Oh, inside of a haunted house, crawling with monsters.
With
the scariest monster of all being the crushing demands of capitalism.
Amen.
Minimum wage is like in the United States.
Apparently, yeah.
As a $10 game made by a furry in his basement, I am morally obligated to play it, so my kneecaps remain unshattered.
Oh, really? It's
and
by
my
one
mailbox
person.
unpipe
Alright.
bombed.
Of course, Huddy drops that. He's like, he's a furry too, Lamau.
I know I'm late to the party. I know you've
Okay,
already
and
seen
that matters
tons of
because-
videos and tons of streams, but I can assure you, this one is most definitely worse.
Hey, Bada, does this sound like an air horn to you?
And if you don't mind, I'm just gonna yap about it for 40
Goodness me.
minutes because I'm
That's-
dying to tell you why I'm in love with this YouTube poop of a game that outsold Call of Duty.
Yeah, I feel like that Russian Badger would really like this one. And also, god damn it, that air horn. That, I think, from what I've heard, that one's mainly used to draw away from the monsters. So if monsters are after like a key person, then you sort of like use that to get their attention. At least I think that's what it's used for. Or it's just used to fuck around. Probably the latter, to be honest.
I really do love going to work.
Ooh.
To warn you in advance, this video is
Okay.
sponsored by Sprouts.
Didn't
My
realize
brand new
that
merch
happened.
collection on sale for a limited time, but I'm not going to tell you about it for like 8 more minutes because I don't want to
You talk about it. You talk about it. You.
So let's get started. Okay, so there's this company called The Company that puts a metaphorical gun to your head and gives you 2 choices. Make money for the company.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money.
He's back.
Money.
Oh, Sam
Or,
Morgan's
if that
back.
doesn't sound like your style, your second option is summary execution by the company.
So it's either make money or die. Sounds like capitalism, alright. It's rigged from the start.
The money required to avoid your
Yeah,
execution
pretty much
is
Fallout
called
New Vegas
quota.
intro.
It doesn't matter how silly or how scary things get, it
You've
is the
got to
only
make
thing
quota.
that matters.
Or you die.
You know you're going to be summarily executed into the void of space if you don't get a quota, right?
This may seem like just another boring 5-letter word, Q-U-O-T-A, who cares? But the more you play this game, the more you realize it is so much more than that. You will experience horrors beyond your comprehension in the name of quota.
Why he Urkel?
Well, he well, that's
You
why.
will betray your best friends in the name of quota.
What?
It's all about the quota.
Okay, fuck you.
Run.
Fuck you. It's getting you. It's getting you. It's getting you, dog. Sorry.
Bye-bye.
Start the ship. Start the fucking ship. Put the
Start
keys
the
in ignition,
engine.
please.
Hear
Start
loud
the
and clear,
engine.
and I mean loud and clear when I say it's quota or die.
Exactly.
Quota is achieved by repurposing random
Repurposing
junk
it.
from, quote, abandoned industrialized moons that I can assure you were abandoned for a reason.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
This
stuff
crap,
like that.
officially called scrap, is fantastic because it makes absolutely no sense.
What makes no sense is this nuclear-powered reactor I'm holding is worth less than a rubber ducky.
A jar of pickles can be worth more than an engine. A lamp can be worth more than a nuclear reactor. Even
I feel like that's a commentary on how like people like to have like these sort of like small miscellaneous things, just decorated around stuff, and it has more like sentimental value than like stuff which is actually important. I could just be overthinking about it, and I probably am, but I don't know. I think the dev actually kind of thought ahead of that, and why like literal like things which wouldn't be useful, they just hold like sentimental value, would be worth more than literal nuclear reactors and engines. I don't know, just finding that fight smart and funny.
the bodies of your dead teammates technically have a value, and in case you weren't already depressed,
Yeah,
each
a little
and every
morbid,
one of
but
you
they
is
do.
worth 5 whole credits.
Why does
That's
this game's
all.
economy let
Wow.
you trade 5 human beings for a jar of pickles?
Alright.
bought you a gift.
Yo, what's up?
Bossman must really like pickles.
Pickles?
I can't hear you. Are you speaking?
Those are.
It's gonna turn to poop eventually.
Value is important, but weight is even more important because the heavier something is, and the more it drains your stamina.
Yeah, so you got it. That's just weight management as well.
Things that want you dead is important to keep an eye on.
You can close doors on them, right? They can't open doors? Oh, they
Yes,
can.
they can.
Oh my god. Dipshit, dumbass spider can't even open a goofy odd doors. Opens door. Oh god, the spider has opposable thumbs.
Oh, that would be terrifying if spiders had opposable thumbs like apes. Not only would that be really cursing scary, but yeah, we'd all be dead. Especially if the ones in Australia.
Movements you'll make while scrapping, I like to call Spidey or Dipsy. Dancing, interacting, pointing.
Loaf, I saw a monster out there.
Scanning, which is super important for spotting loot.
Yeah, pointing is
and
actually
bad
really
guys, so
useful
spam
in that
shit.
from what I've heard.
And yapping. I think it goes without saying that yapping is mandatory if you hope to survive.
Aren't preachers like professional yappers?
I mean,
Yeah, kind of.
We're going.
Dog changed the
Yapping.
Most crap is one-handed, so to speak, because it doesn't restrict your character's action at all.
Which is good.
This
Ooh.
is a little horrifying, but it's kind of soothing at the same time.
Other crap is two-handed,
Okay.
which means you can't access your
Wind
inventory.
up teeth
climb
is
ladders, or
apparently
pick
gonna be
up
worth a
anything
lot.
else, with a perfect example being
Oh, yes. Yo, scream it as loud as you can. I want to hear it as loud as you can.
Soda!
Yo, you actually
He
had.
got the soda.
Soda!
all kinds of quirkiness when it comes to scrap, and the apparatus is a
Why was
This
one of them
mini
playing
nuclear
hopes and
reactor
dreams
is
as
what
well?
powers the entire facility you're looting, so once you take it, all the electricity is gone, which
Ah,
means no more
right.
lights and an immediate spike in
So you kind of have to
radiation
tell
levels.
everyone, I'm going to take this now.
Makes everybody's day worse.
Yeah, pretty big fan. I grabbed this thing and I ruined
So
everybody's
communication
day,
is very
me
much
grabbing
key.
my car keys after 12 Coors Lights.
Okay.
Man, I wish this beer would stop telling me to drive.
Which one of you fucks pulled
Okay.
the battery? Dude,
Oh.
I was by myself. I was by myself picking shit up, and I was like, you know what? At least I can see where I'm going and make
now
my
you
way
don't.
back. And then all the fucking lights turned off.
That must be really scary when no one tells you
can
about
call me
it.
an idiot for using it as the world's largest, heaviest, most expensive flashlight, but my goals are beyond your understanding.
Hey, hold up. Hey,
That's
I got
right.
a big flashlight for the crew. Get out of the way. Big flashlight coming through. Big flashlight boy on the move.
It's alright. Pickles are more expensive.
Plenty of scrap has use beyond simply turning into credits.
Yeah,
to be
one's a
quota,
literal
like
gun.
keys that unlock doors.
I got a key for moments like this.
And we can get more stuff.
Did
But
absolutely fucking
Oh.
nothing. Never mind.
Or my personal favorite, stop signs. So
Well, you
I can
can-
beat the shit out of bugs using stolen
I love how
government
it's just
infrastructure.
I
it's
wish
nothing.
an anomaly would.
It's nothing like traditional, like a hammer or a crowbar or anything. It's just a stop sign. It's stuff like that which actually makes like stuff that made from indie devs actually like really like quite passionate because of course it'd be something as silly as a stop sign. But yeah, getting to beat the shit out of a giant spider with a stop sign, not gonna lie, if I wasn't sold in this game already, I kind of am now. Which I am pretty much sold in it now.
Right now.
No matter the junk you collect, it is completely worthless unless you cash it out for credits to meet quota, which is where the terminal comes in. Terminal is the second most important word in this game next to quota, because if you don't learn it, you're in trouble. Your ship's landing and takeoff is controlled by a lever on the dash, but selecting where you want to go is the terminal's business. Typing moons will tell you which are available to loot and how the weather is, and trust me, weather in this game can be a real kick in the dick. Once you've made up your mind,
Yeah, I imagine
you're
the
typing
weather
out,
system in
then
this
where you
game would
want
be
to
a
go,
lot
like
more,
the company building. So you
like,
cash
not
out
so
your
much just
scrap.
ambitious,
Much
just
like all things
actually,
lethal
like,
company, the HQ is
can
also
hinder you
trying
in
to kill
some
you. Turning in your
cases.
scrap to the window and ringing a bell will turn meaningless crap into cold hard credits, but don't
Nice.
stand too close once the slot opens or you will also be collected.
Oh,
Oh god!
Oh.
I flew too close to this.
oh,
Assuming you
God.
survive the tentacle monster, it's time for
I
payday.
thought-
I mean, paycheck. The size
Pain,
of this
I
paycheck not
didn't
only
get
depends on
my
what
quota in
scrap you
time. What do I
delivered, but
do?
when you delivered it. On day 0, when quota is due, they'll pay you 100% full price for your
Also, I thought that monster only comes out when you over-ring the bell. Is it literally just if you stand too close? Noted.
items, but any day earlier than that, and you only get a fraction
Oh,
of the
so
value.
you have to do it on the
Sometimes
very
30 cents
last
on the dollar.
day.
This is a
Right.
bunch of math I don't care
Oh,
about.
sorry, not the last day. The first. Was it the first day? Or is it the last day? You got day 3. Day... I'm pretty sure that you have to do it like. Right, so it basically just goes down more in value. It's sort of like. Wait. Let me replay that just so I understand.
What scrap you delivered, but when you delivered it. On day 0, when quota is due, they'll pay you 100% full price for your items.
Okay,
but
right.
Any day earlier than that,
When
and you only get a fraction
so
of their
basically,
value, sometimes 30 cents on the dollar. This is a bunch of math I don't care about.
Let me have a look. So day 3, 30%, day 2, 53%, day 1, 77%, and day 0, 100%. So it's advised to hoard all this stuff until it's due, in which case you get pretty much all the profit. Yep, sounds like capitalism, alright.
About. Sell whatever you want on any day you want, as long as you meet that almighty number called quota. Assuming you did
that,
that,
so it doesn't matter as long as you meet
holy
quota.
shit, we can finally start having fun. Now that you're no longer a little piss baby and you understand quota, let's get down to serious business.
Serious business, yeah, sure, with that.
Planets come newfound options, a big one being moons. Some moons are distant, like the infamous Titan, that costs money if you want to land on. They are both
Something told me
higher risk
Titan's
and
like really
higher
hard
reward,
level.
because even though they cost credits, these moons have the best crap and the scariest monsters defending that crap.
Because of course it is, everything balances out.
What's up, bitch? Back up! Back up, bro. You're moving trash.
Freaking guys.
Four people lined up. Oh my god!
Rip.
How much money did we pay to travel to this planet?
The other major
Hello?
option for burning credits? Items. And I know you're gonna ask me, so let me tell you in advance that you cannot buy beans.
No.
Beans? Beans.
Also, this motherfucker got beans.
What the fuck? What? What the
Where'd my moon
Beans,
I
what
mean,
the
you
fuck?
can download
Oh, yes. Lethal Company dev, I just opened my beans, and then the monsters started pointing at, laughing at me, and say, "This motherfucker's eating beans." Like, seriously, okay, right now, no, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to any dev.
a mod if you really need beans. I think you've noticed
People
by
just
now,
really
people
like
love
beans.
modding this shit.
Dog, I think I downloaded
People just really like beans.
the company.
And who needs
Oh,
beans when
boy.
you got Swouse? My brand new limited time merch that took me 2 years to get right. And I'll tell you why. See,
Oh, okay.
I'm one of those perpetually cold MFs that's always shivering his ass off, and that makes Carhartt hoodies my very best friend. But the problem with wearing Carhartt is that it makes me feel like a fraud. If you're wearing a Carhartt hoodie and it's clean, you are not a motherfucker that should be wearing a Carhartt hoodie.
I do this shit for a living.
I'm not forklift certified, and I've never stepped foot on a construction site, so I've got no business wearing the uniform of a guy that works 37 hours a day.
Yeah.
5 hours a mother.
Yeah, that was a motherfucking day. Yeah, yeah. Construction work is built different, I swear.
Fucking day.
So to break free of this Carhartt prison, I tried every hoodie you can imagine, from streetwear to activewear, over the past 2 years, and I found the final form of hoodie. I didn't like cotton hoodies because they stretch out, lose shape, and gather those beads of lint. I didn't like polyester hoodies because sitting in synthetic fabric workout gear all day made me feel like a piece of shit. My
So neither the
hoodie is
perfect combination of
blend
both.
Primarily cotton with a touch of polyester, so it's comfortable, never beads lint, never loses shape, and always looks fit check fresh as the day you bought it. Fresh.
Nice.
Design is inspired by my favorite part of every day, which is the time I spend doing dumb shit with my mocap suit and the Source engine, tossing shit, breaking shit, hitting myself in the head with a brick, all the things that make you want to say swouse. My cousin Tyler did such a great job with the designs that we decided
it's
to
his
make
cousin that
t-shirts
did that.
and mouse pads too.
Nice.
I mean, swouse pads. I am so committed to the quality of this merch that the first 1,000 of you to order the entire 3-item set at the link below will receive a handwritten thank you note from my own goddamn fingers. I'm gonna break my hands doing this. You've got 2 weeks from today to place an order with items arriving at your door.
That's not gonna be very
4
happy.
months. I know that's a little bit of a wait, but it makes sure that everybody who wants a hoodie can get a hoodie. Unlike those limited merch drops that sell out immediately and only a handful of people get
I
the
know,
item.
right?
That's
That's
so fucking
really
stupid. I stand
pretty
by
fucked
the
up.
quality of my products. You can cancel or refund at any time. I will give you your
Also,
money back, and I am begging you
also, that image on the right with Badger holding a hammer with that face, I'd be terrified. Not gonna lie.
to place an order at the link below, because this shit is too good to miss out
His face is basically just saying, "You have failed the vibe check, son."
on. Use code BADGER for 10% off, and thank you for hearing me out. Moving on from swouse to more serious items, we got to talk about flashlights, because in Lethal Company, you live and die by the flashlight.
Who put a flashlight in the cabinet with 1% battery? I'm gonna crack your fucking skull.
If you don't have a flashlight to spot mines, turrets, and monsters
Basically,
lurking in
you're
the dark,
dead
ready
about
to
it.
nay your ass into an early grave, you are destined for a life of pain.
There's a mine in here somewhere.
Wow, there's also this turret.
Dad,
no
no
turret.
flashlight, no bread alert.
These things are so critical that if you fall to your death, your teammates will have one thing to say. Damn, I really missed that flashlight.
Yes, the flashlights are way more important than anyone else. So it's like,
There's
don't
a
waste the
dipshit version
flashlight.
and a pro version that is brighter, larger, and has double the battery. And if you
Okay.
forget to recharge it, I'm feeding your ass to a spider. All items, including flashlights, are bought via the
Yeah,
terminal
pretty
and
much.
delivered to you with a jingle that is nearly impossible to miss. Apart from flashlights, everybody's got a tier list of what's good and what's bad, and the walkie-talkie is definitely divisive. It allows you to
Okay.
communicate with anybody else anywhere on the map that is also holding a walkie-talkie, but my friends are so loud that I just can't use it.
Yeah, that's kind of a disadvantage. Nothing patches a lot.
Well,
It's
all
very
of you shut the
thinking.
fuck up.
Items can range from useless novelties that provide zero utility
Hey, can you buy that candlelit dinner,
Who the
please?
fuck bought a toilet?
to items with situational utility like performance-enhancing medicine to avoid losing all my ad revenue on this
Yeah,
video,
there you go.
even though it's apparently a safe and legal combo of amphetamines and helium.
Oh, I gotta hit it?
Alright then, my man has to hit the good stuff and hit it. Yeah.
I'm putting flashbangs in the same situational / possibly useless category. Even though it's funny to flashbang something with 8 eyes because it theoretically hits them 4 times as hard, my homies never deploy it correctly on any monster, spiders included.
Right, bring flashbang.
You're right, you're right.
Go on. Unleash it in a CSGO player. Oh.
Hey, look, I see. Maybe it worked.
I think it died. You killed it, dog.
did
It's
it?
dead. I'm
You
walking
sure?
past this.
No, yeah, no, it ain't dead.
The only item more likely to betray your teammates than a flashbang is a ladder, because no matter how sturdy it is only as safe as the guy that's holding it.
Oh dear. We. Damn, that was evil.
He's gonna die.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
It kind of wasn't him.
If you want something truly
It
useful,
wasn't.
buy a teleport.
Man, he got
Which
away
lets
with it, I
you
swear.
yoink any player you are currently spectating back to the ship, dead or alive.
Look over Bada's shoulders.
This is
How many bodies are you
Very
bringing
important
back?
to do that because the
God.
company deducts a big chunk of credits for every crewmate you leave behind, but as long as you collect the corpse, you avoid the tax.
okay.
Oh,
I still
okay.
don't. Okay.
So you need to bring
Who's
back
getting
the
excited?
body anyway.
Stop.
There's even an inverse teleporter, which beams you from the ship into a random part of the facility, as scary as that sounds.
That could be very bad
Okay.
depending on where it puts you.
All right, let's get in there. Come on.
Oh no. 6 of them gone like
That
that.
is horrifying.
I know,
All
right?
of them are now gone. The only major downside here is that items do not travel with you, so it's
Oh.
best to use it for body retrieval or getting a trapped buddy out of a jam.
I'll go back. To
Beam
the
me
ship.
up, beam me up,
Okay, don't move.
beam me up.
Not teleporting his dumbass. Wasting
Uh-oh.
resources. I'm looting other sections of the map. Ooh, engine.
Damn, that fucked up. Ooh.
I gotta see what happened. Yo, Loaf,
What
are you
happened?
good? Loaf.
Loaf is
can
dead.
you hear me? Is there a Loaf still alive in here?
Nope. Nope,
That
definitely
answers my
not.
question. I think I'm done here.
And with that, it's time to move on from items to cooperation, because if you understand
Surely
teamwork, it'll
cooperation.
open a lot of doors for you.
This door?
Yeah, open it.
No, the other one that says lock, dipshit.
Ah,
It goes
damn,
without
where's the
saying
key?
that being friendly and cooperative leads to better outcomes in Lethal Company, but if you ask me, being hostile and chaotic is a whole lot funnier.
Oh, you know what?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it
it
is.
We won't bring that up.
But if you hope to meet quota, especially the larger quotas, you'll need to trust and cooperate with your teammates.
Gary put it there. He said it won't go off. I don't think it's gonna go off. So I think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, about that. Yep.
I thought you said this was tech. I thought you said it was tech.
Making tough choices is a fundamental part of what makes Lethal Company so addicting, and I'll illustrate this with a door. Let's say you've
Alright.
got a teammate being chased by a monster rushing towards the ship.
Uh-huh.
You've got 2 choices. Close the door and let your teammate die, but keep yourself and all your other teammates safe from the monster.
Close it on, Digi. Oh yeah, baby.
Feel it?
Or alternatively, open the door for your sprinting teammate to potentially save his life, but run the risk of the monster getting inside
yeah.
and killing all of you.
Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up.
I'm just.
Okay. No, why did you bring the bees in? Fuck bitch.
This is a major reason why Lethal Company
Oh,
is
dear.
incredible, because weighing risks and constantly making
Not gonna lie, if you're kind of chased by a monster and we have all the stuff with us and with a full fully alive team apart from you potentially. Nah, sorry, I'm locking the door. Yeah, it's sort of like sorry mate, but yeah, I don't want anyone else to get killed, so bye bye. That's pretty much how I would operate in that, not gonna lie.
Life or death decisions for both you and your teammates is always exciting.
Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come.
Close the door.
Better hurry up, better hurry up.
Ooh,
Oh, you left him
ooh.
behind, you left Gary behind. Oh no!
No, he's dead.
I think it's beneficial to have some pessimists on the team that may be a little negative, but also keep your feet on the ground with pragmatic decision making, especially with credit spending.
Did you spend $500 fucking dollars?
But you can't forget to balance out
Yeah,
these negative
very
players
much.
with hopeful optimists that bring enough energy and levity to keep the whole team going.
So you need to find a balance, basically.
The teamwork dynamic radically changes
You need to be
if you have the
perfectly
big
balanced,
lobby
all things
mod
should be.
enabled, which is extremely popular and changes the team
Oh.
from a max of 4 players to
Okay.
40 players. And
Also,
the
there's a
more
mod that
players
does
you
that.
have, the less teamwork is important. If you have a lobby exceeding 10 players, it's going to feel like you picked up an entire Menards worth of contractors on the way to that moon.
Smoking on the
Yeah.
Menards 2x4 bag.
I imagine that the more players, the more the game gets trivialized. I mean, for content creators, this mod is a must-have. But yeah, I think 4 to 8 is usually like the better quote unquote amount for a co-op game. Anything above that is just going to be too much.
Menards 2x4s aren't 2x4s anymore. They're 1.5 by 3.5s.
Okay.
85 hours a motherfucking day. I do this shit for a living. You got soft hands. You got soft hands. 85 hours a motherfucker.
Good.
Brother, you got that car hard on you.
She slapped my ass and called Miss Susan to take my guns, brother.
Now that I'm thinking about it, everything changes when you go beyond the default 4 players. A horror game isn't much of a horror game when you outnumber the monsters and all you can hear is chatter about George W. Bush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is it so
Well,
Yo, what were you
of
saying
course,
about George
I
Bush
just thought we
earlier
talking
before
about
you
that.
cut off?
I was talking about my morning ritual. Every morning, I wake up, I salute the flag, I take a shit, get out of bed, and then I
Okay.
miss a photo of George Bush.
Pretty
every
sure you
morning.
did one of
Herschel
those
Walker and
back
W.
the
It's
wrong
about
way.
time we got to the monsters anyway, because each one being unique adds yet another layer of complexity and, quite frankly, fun, if you ask me.
Wait, somebody's
Oh.
Wait a minute.
When you land on a moon, the day starts at 8:02 a.m., and it's imperative
Oh, yeah,
that you
too.
move as fast as possible.
Go, 725 an hour, let's go!
Get up there.
Get up that ladder, boy!
Because the ship will automatically leave you behind at midnight, and as
Okay.
the day goes on, more and more monsters will spawn.
Okay, so progressively gets harder then.
What the?
You might think you're built different after easy looting in the early game, but once the sun goes down, your likelihood of
If
getting
you- yeah,
checked
if you're in
by a
the end
monster
game,
goes
then
way
yeah.
up.
Damn, I'm good.
Freak out of there.
I'm built different, man.
You're about to die. He's about to die, I
made
think.
it. I'm built distinctly, bro. Damn.
Are you sure?
That's crazy.
Are you sure? Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure? Oh god. Leave him behind, leave him behind. God damn it, Gary.
The first monster to keep in mind, gravity. I'm willing to bet that gravity kills more
Yeah,
interns than any
pretty
other
sure that
monster,
gravity's
and
the biggest
number of
enemy in this
times I
game.
get accused of pushing people is ridiculous.
Oh shit! No.
Rip.
I didn't push him. I mean, I guided him, but I didn't push him.
Yeah, if I was Gary, I'd be very
Okay,
suspicious
okay,
of Badger.
fine, fuckface. Spell suspicious. You cannot spell suspicious.
All right.
Go on then.
You go first. E.
Incorrect. Yeah, flashbanged.
Turrets are self-explanatory, but mines have a little quirk. By this point, you've already seen so many deaths to landmines that they just aren't funny anymore.
That's still funny.
What's interesting about them is that they
God.
don't detonate until you step off of them.
You have to be on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't have to be on it.
So if you ever accidentally trigger one, you can save lives by getting your teammates out of the blast radius before you step off. Some
Ooh.
monsters you can negotiate with.
Yeah. If I stepped on one of those, I'd be like, But change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Steps off one.
Like hoarding bugs that will completely leave you alone if you drop them loot. Hey, come here.
Okay. I don't know what it is. Actually, let me go back a few seconds.
Monsters you can negotiate with, like hoarding bugs that will completely.
I don't know what it is, but I don't know why, but I find hoarding bugs kind of cute. Not gonna lie. I mean, looks wise, I mean, sure they look a little horrifying, but that's not the reason why I think that I want a plushie of one. I'm pretty sure you'll hear it in a minute.
Completely leave you alone if you drop them loot.
Hey, come here, fuckface. There you go.
Yeah, that right there.
There. Get out of here.
Look how happy. Listen to how happy he sounds. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'd freaking melt if I gave him like something which a hoarding bug would really want, and then I hear the yippee, and then I'm just like, I want a plushie of one.
He's excited. That was a good trade.
It truly does not matter what that loot is. Bada literally gave one a gun, and it immediately left him alone.
I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets.
So he's an American
let him
then.
take a shotgun. Negotiate. Okay, get out.
Oh, so yeah, that would be kind of useful because otherwise
Thing
he'd
is that
take
every
your
monster
ankles.
Can be negotiated with, because if you try to pull that shit with Bracken, he may not be so amused.
I'm gonna give
Yeah,
him some
from what I've
Coca-Cola
heard,
and
the
we'll
Bracken is
negotiate.
really like very hostile.
Bracken is the most beloved entity in the game that prefers red to blue and is often modded to become Freddy Fazbear.
All right.
By
if you call
default,
him
apparently.
Freddy Rizbear again, I'm gonna ban you.
No, don't call him that.
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Yeah. Ooh,
Bro, I summoned him. That was me. Wait, is he that name?
summoning Freddy
Snap your
Fazbear
neck
at
and
3
drag your
a.m. Be
body back
like,
to his trap house if you get too close or stare too long, but if you only glance at him, he'll just leave.
Oh, okay. I see that I'm not alone anymore.
I'm really like, Gregory, I'm about to fuck these guys up. Gregory, they didn't like Slipknot. I had to kill them.
Did Bracken come back? Okay. He came back. He shed it short. Senor Bracken, come out to play. No.
Is that a Warriors reference? In the year 2024? Alright, Badger. Kinda based.
Oh my god!
Some monster interactions are just horseshit. Like the speed that a thumper can wave dash is nothing short of a death
Ooh,
sentence.
okay, what the hell's that thing? Oh, what was that speed? Goodness.
What is that speed? I feel
I know,
like Gary would be so hyped about his movement.
And don't even get me started on the
That boy would be playing
The
Marvel
math
3.
required to understand her behavior could probably stump Richard Finder.
Girl, fuck this.
All right, so should I be scared or
Uh-oh.
not? She's just breathing.
Apparently yes, because that's
She ran away.
from what I
'cause
understand,
she's a
Ghost Girl is
scared
pretty much an
little
omen of
coward.
bad
See you later,
bad luck.
shit. Don't mad child.
Or just like,
For the
yeah,
most part,
that.
each monster has flaws for you to exploit. If you don't want to get eaten by a giant,
My
make
man
sure
did
he
the
doesn't
John
see you.
Cena to him. You can't see me.
If you don't want to get eaten by
rip.
a dog, make sure he doesn't hear you. Chad, I'm gonna say it super quietly. What the dog doing? Oh god.
Oh,
I heard
look
you.
at me. I proc on. Don't mad child.
Okay, I'm gonna go
For
back.
the most part, each monster has flaws for you to exploit. If you don't want to get eaten by a giant, make sure he doesn't see you.
So poor eyesight like a
If you don't want to get
T-Rex.
eaten by a dog, make sure he doesn't hear you. Chad, I'm gonna say it super quietly. What the dog doing?
Don't make a sound.
Oh, look at me. I proc on sound. Stupid ass dog.
The more unique the monster's flaw, the more unique the interaction. And I think
Okay.
Coilhead takes the cake for me.
Oh,
No, I could not
Ooh.
get out.
Coilheads are invincible, but can only move when you aren't looking at them. So making sure one of your teammates is always making eye
oh,
contact
so it's
is
SCP-173.
And look quick.
Alright, it's alright, I've played Containment Breach, I know what to do with that.
crucial. Cooperation, to bring that up again, is the best way to deal with them. But if you have a teammate nearby and you just don't tell them, that's
Not gonna lie, I'd mod the coil head to look like either SCP-173 or a Weeping Angel.
also a solution.
It's towards.
Well, can you close doors on him?
Also, I would mod the turrets to just be the turrets from TF2.
Oh, what, the block? No, they
If I
open
could.
doors. All things can open doors.
That's slime on the floor. Oh,
Do not
oh dear.
go in there.
Don't go in there. Don't.
Go in
You're gonna
there.
die.
Do not
Yep.
go in
Look,
there.
I'm pointing at it. Don't go in there.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the ship.
All right.
So
He's
what
dead.
happened? You all
You're
died.
right.
So, you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
I did not.
Counterintuitively, he can be even more dangerous with a large group because everybody else assumes that somebody else will maintain
So yeah,
the
there's
eye
always a
contact.
flaw with like
You
having
a whole
multiple
bit.
people on there,
Oh wait.
especially with when Coilhead's around.
Nice game.
You would have.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh dear.
I got a single frame of that scream.
It's
If
like,
you prefer
what
fight
was
to
that?
flight, bashing monsters to death with shovels or stop signs is an option in Lethal Company.
Yeah, just beat him.
But this
Get him.
strategy is
Nice.
much more suited to a modded lobby with 10 guys running around than a default lobby with 4.
Get his ass, fellas.
Yeah.
Nice.
This game was
Nice.
clearly designed as a run away from the Monsters game, not a Space Hulk, the Monsters Run Away from Me game.
Yeah.
He is cooked.
Oh,
I better gobble him.
And he's dead.
Tom and Jerry death scream. Tom and
God.
Jerry looking ass death.
Damn.
Jump into the ocean. You guys
Run, 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 run. Oh. Bye.
Plenty of monsters are invincible. Most can out DPS you, and it always feels better to find the creative solution to the bad guy instead of trying to solve every problem with a stop sign.
Will he take a whole ass large axle? I want to see him take it.
anything.
All right, you ready?
Right.
Okay, back up, back up.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he took it.
He took the whole
Nice.
ass large axle.
Of course, they take anything.
He
Yeah, he would be
seemed
happy
pretty
about it.
And you've already seen in this video that the scariest monsters are often your own teammates. It's
Uh-huh.
also common to have a
I
commander,
mean, that's
so to
not
speak, who is somebody that
necessarily-
stays behind on the ship to
not necessarily
monitor the
a unique thing,
radar,
but, you
open
know.
secure doors, teleport players, and communicate on the radio. They're essentially the one driving the boat,
they're
having
the
both
commanders,
great
alright.
power and great responsibility.
Let me drive the boat.
Right. And depending on who you,
Do not give him
depending on who you pick to be the commander, that could either be a good thing or everyone's gonna die.
the keys. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys.
the wheel. Let's go.
Oh dear. Did we? Ralph says the commander. We'll
Because
see.
if they ever decide to take off early, it means a premature death for anybody not
Mm-hmm.
on the ship. And I have never seen a group of interns so angry.
For what reason?
Okay.
We're beating Digi with a brick. We are lining Digi up and beating him with a brick. We don't beat you with a brick.
Oh my goodness. What have you done?
Digi, you are such a stupid
Oh, Digi,
moron.
okay.
Do you know how much loot we had?
We had thousands.
Digi, we're gonna beat you to death with hammers. I hope you know that. I say that
God.
we revoke Digi's oxygen privileges. I think that those need to go away.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, what happened there?
I don't feel respected here.
Why do I need reverb? Wait, where
Huh?
did you go?
Where did you go?
You can't leave the disrespectful space.
Moral of this story: don't let Digi be commander at all, or have any semblance of power.
A question I'm sure you're asking, is Lethal Company scary? And the answer entirely depends on settings. If you are in
Alright.
the big lobby mod like me and constantly have teammates around saying
No,
things
it
like
wouldn't be.
this,
You only get salt, pepper, ketchup, a little bit of poop. You know, the usual.
no, it's not scary.
No, yeah,
if
it
you
wouldn't
jack
be.
up your brightness like I see a ton of people
J-
do, no, it's
Yeah,
not
only
a scary
cowards do
game. But
that.
if you're playing default 4-player regular vanilla, I think it shows how brilliant and scary.
Yeah,
or at
so the
very least
default settings,
unsettling
basically.
the game is. I never thought I'd unironically say this word, but the reason why is immersion. I know Skulker is a
Not gonna lie, I'd actually like to see what Lethal Company would be like if the lighting settings were lowered, not heightened, lowered. Goodness me, either that's basically unplayable or it's like it goes into like freaking Outlast or something like that.
about to bully me and tell me I smell like beans for saying that word, but hear me out.
You're playing the KV2, you smell like fucking beans, dog.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Like that.
Unlike a
that
Discord
insult just
call,
like,
which
yikes.
feels flat and 2D, the proximity voice chat in this game makes it feel 3D
Oh,
with both
okay.
distance and direction.
So in other words, it's better to use the in-game stuff rather than Discord for Lethal Company. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a big win. Bravo.
For lack of a better word,
Yeah.
you are immersed in this world with 3D surround sound that temporarily tricks you into feeling
Not gonna lie,
like you are in a
that's-
place talking
That's
to other
cool.
people.
That's pretty damn cool.
My swagger back.
It actually makes you like fully immersed in the actual game.
Brilliant was the
Oh,
moment
fuck,
it
I
was
should do
taken
that.
away from me. I was deep in the facility down a labyrinth of hallways and my flashlight was almost dead.
Feel like
Uh-oh.
it's getting kind of late, fellas, and I'm running out of battery.
I called out for help from my teammates, but I was met with silence, so I tried the radio instead.
Let's try this.
Okay.
Can anybody help me get out of the facility? I'm just totally lost. Hello?
But
I have
nobody
never
came.
Felt so completely alone in my entire life. You get so comfortable saying things out loud and hearing things said back.
That
in a
would be-
3D space
That would be
when you
really
say
scary, not
something
gonna lie. It's just like,
and
hello, can anyone
don't
hear me?
anything
On the walkie-talkie,
back,
and then
it
just-
is haunting. Your
Yeah, that
flashlight
would
is
be like,
dead. The
oh,
night is
shit.
getting darker, and the only noises you can hear are monsters approaching you from all
Mission
angles.
objective
I'm
survived.
hearing big movement. Honestly, at this point,
Oh dear.
he didn't see me.
Okay, good.
No, you
Oh,
didn't see me. You didn't see me.
Yep.
Just leave the facility, Badger. What do you think I'm trying to do?
So he's
I can't
lost,
find my
basically.
way out. Oh,
So,
okay.
so in other words, he's lost in the dark. Oh, what- that freaking Outlast song from EA games.
Okay. That was such a labyrinth. There was no way that I was finding my way out.
That is how Lethal Company can be scary and what makes it so brilliant. When you are around
Alright.
others, the game really makes you feel like you're around others.
I retweet a lot of shit, bro. Like, I don't keep up. I just hit retweet and I keep scrolling.
When you are by yourself,
I like how it's an
the game
actual
really makes you
co-op game
feel
which
like
actually
you are by
feels like a
yourself.
co-op
We
game,
are
if you know what I
talking
mean.
100% forever alone. You are a dead man walking that they will never
And
find.
yeah, it,
I am blown
I imagine
away.
9 times
This
out of
game was
10
made
you'd
by
probably be
one
dead if
guy,
you
and you
didn't
won't
have any
understand
allies.
the true extent of his goofy creativity.
I'm actually curious to see if anyone plays Lethal Company solo and can get away with it. I feel like that'd be like really difficult to do.
Until you played it for yourself.
Press B on things and just I eated it and it disappears.
I mean, it's not the right way to play, but it's an
Don't
option.
eat the toilet either. That's just gross.
Or is it mandatory that you need to have like people with you?
I'm excited to see how Lethal Company evolves in the future, because since I started making this video, there's been a major update and a mountain of mods added to this game.
I imagine that they would support a lot of mods. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
I'm
The
moving.
introduction
Yeah.
of the double barrel shotgun from this nutcracker monster has completely changed the game. This one item suddenly makes every crewmate more dangerous than a police officer hearing a falling acorn.
Oh dear. For his neutral special, he has a gun.
Damn.
I imagine.
Damn.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but having this thing around crewmates is like a PDF around boomers. People are gonna
Yeah.
die. I guarantee it.
That's actually the
dearie
key to
me.
just conquering boomers. Ask them to sign a PDF digitally. They just die.
I asked a boomer to sign a PDF for me, and he pulled out an electron microscope.
Adding a gun to the game may
Damn.
not sound like a big shift, but it has the ability to transform trustworthy crewmates into homicidal maniacs.
Oh, and depending on who you pick to use it. Yeah, especially
What's
Badger.
funnier is that there's a new item called the dramatic mask that is specifically
I've seen that,
designed
actually,
for
yeah.
this purpose of turning teammates evil. As in, if you hold it up to your face, you can literally turn into a monster that attacks your
Wow.
teammates.
So
like a
you reject
zombie.
your humanity, Jojo. It's literally just a stone mask from Jojo.
And even that thing is far less dangerous.
Yeah, that's pretty much
than a
my
teammate
response.
with
Just
a
like, I put the
shotgun in
mask
his
on
hands.
kill.
I got 5 copies of you.
Oh, what the hell? Do you mean to
In the
shoot?
hands of a reasonable teammate, the outcomes are incredibly
Hang on.
positive. Gun in his hands.
I got 5 copies of you.
Let's see. Alright.
In the hands of a reasonable teammate, the outcomes are incredibly positive.
Yeah, he
The
basically becomes
ability
a
to kill
Doomslayer.
monster in a split second
Nice.
will get you out of a jam and save lives. But putting the power of God in the hands of an unreasonable teammate, the outcomes may not
You're
be
playing
so
Russian
positive.
roulette,
You know
man.
what? I don't even care. I eat bullets. I don't give a fuck. Let me have it.
Are you sure? Are you sure? He's dead.
I just had to G-check him on that dog.
Oof.
This shotgun just
You'd
talks
back-
to me
I'd back away, no
sometimes.
go lie.
You can't blame it on me.
Please, give me the shotgun. I'm normal. I can be trusted with a double barrel shotgun when my teammates are
No, I wouldn't give it to Badger.
Coming after me. I'm fucked.
I have a gun. Little girls aren't good against guns.
No. Only I can see her, and when she reaches me, my head is full.
Oh. Well, there's a solution.
I just wanted to tell him that I would solve his problem so badly.
There's even a safety mechanic on this thing, because when it's loaded with the safety off, it can randomly fire, and not all of us agreed on safety rules.
What happened down here?
Oh,
My
okay.
safety was on, and I didn't manage to shoot, but thankfully Mickey saved me.
Hey, you can just never turn the safety on. That solves your problem.
Safety always off.
What? I am a responsible
Oh dear.
If I make it back,
Oh no,
I
it's
do
not that.
great.
Dear. Oh.
What is that? Just executed.
Damn.
Fucking. She was not tolerating any tomfoolery.
Damn, alright, Sigurd.
Sigrid is so locked in. Like,
Alright, Sigrid. Goodness me. She was basically just like, oh, you let the monster in. Time to die.
I was so fucking locked in.
Sigrid, you fucking shot me.
Damn, like, Sigurd wasn't taking any chances. It's just like, alright, well.
What makes this especially dangerous is that the spread on this bad boy is massive, and it has no problem slapping multiple targets at once.
Oh god, yeah, watch out. But I'd always be nervous if that was me. I'd be just like,
Damn, somebody killed me.
all die from that?
My most recent play session in February taught me that mods can definitely enhance or weaken the experience depending on your perspective. Like, cosmetics and emotes are just fine.
What is gorilla?
they put Master Chief in the shoulder. Oh, what the hell?
What do you think?
Roku, why? Why?
But if you turn on the wrong mod like Brutal Company, it ruins everything.
Oh, okay.
Pasta doesn't know that there's gonna be a line under his.
I wonder why it's called Brutal Company. Almost like that they jacked the difficulty up to insane degrees, which I'm pretty sure they've done.
Feet in 3, 2, 1, and.
We're all dead.
We got this single frame execution.
It may be funny for a round or two, and it may make Twitch chat laugh, but that's only because you've made the game impossible.
I wonder how many people actually. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, Chad.
Immediately, as soon as he picked it up, it's just like bam.
That has never happened to me in my life.
Don't get me wrong, I'm strongly in favor of pushing the bounds of what's possible in a game and limit testing to the ends of the earth.
We must limit test.
All right. Who went over? Goodness.
But there comes a point where too much is too much. Like, if you find yourself in a game where you can always hear other people talking, no matter your position on the map, the big lobby mod has gone too far.
Yeah, that's kind of a disadvantage of that.
We can hear y'all through the bookcase.
Yeah, we can. As soon as I think Gary's too far away to be heard, I just hear, huh?
Instead
Wow.
of one lobby of 20, how about 2 games of 10, 4 games of 5, 5 games of 4? You do the math. I think I've made my point on the mods. If you really want to squeeze the fun out of this game, less is more.
This is just Gary.
That
I
is
don't care
more,
what you
right.
tell me. This
That's
is
just Gary. All right.
Wrapping on up here, I can't thank those of you on Twitch enough for helping me make this video. From the subs to the bits to the jokes.
I used my Neuralink to exterminate every Kia Soul owner in existence.
Okay.
Why do you hate the Kia Soul so much? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't want Chad to get a Neuralink. If Chad ever gets a hold of a Neuralink, it's over.
Yeah,
Kia
we're all
Souls are
dead.
Built like Kingpin from Spider-Verse.
I stream 2 hours a day, 6 days a week now, and having thousands of you screaming at me about my busted-ass hairline really is a dream come true.
Because it is a busted-ass hairline.
About the Swouse merch at the link below. It's only available for the next 14 days, and it's a great way to support these videos while also making sure you pass the fit check. Fresh. And a final shout out to Zeekers for reminding me what kind of power
Man,
an
Zeke is the
individual
real
has
one
in
for making this.
2024. The fact that Lethal Company was made
Also, I
by
like the
a
fact that the
single
reckon
person
through just
blows
like
my
throughout the
mind.
entire
And I've
video,
never
just there.
spent a better $10 in my entire life.
If I had 2 bullets and I had Hitler, Stalin, and Digi in front of me, I'd shoot Digi twice.
The earth is
Damn.
flat. Why is my life constantly going
Damn.
downhill?
That's how much. That's how hated Digi was after that session.
That's a jetpack. What is this hatch actually for?
Alright, there he goes.
Okay, now I've seen this. The jetpack. If you use it too long,
What the hell?
that happens. It self-destructs if you use it too much. They thought of everything. Everything that could go wrong does go wrong in this
We
game.
fly high, no lies. And that's
Yeah,
about
we
it, dog.
fly the
The
heaven
final
gates.
thing I have to say is thank you for watching all the way to the end of my video. I really hope it defied your
Eh,
expectations.
it's alright.
Thank you for
Don't-
hearing me
don't
on
worry
the
about it.
merch, and I am so excited to see what the next video looks like. All you Twitch MFs already know it's Helldivers 2, but I am
Oh,
so
that's gonna
excited to start
that's
that
gonna be
video. It's
good.
not even
That's gonna
funny.
be good
Once
knowing
again,
that
thank
lot.
you so much. You guys give me the greatest job in the whole wide world, and I will catch you in the next video. I just wanted to make a weird noise just to like really mark the end of the video, and I guess that works.
Hey. Alright. Also, yeah. Co-op games are starting to make a bit of a comeback in recent years. Like, especially this year as well. I mean, well, technically, Lethal Company was last year, but yeah, it's like Lethal Company and now Helldivers 2. Co-op games are back, baby. Now, whether or not couch co-op games can make a comeback similar, but I digress. Anyway, that was Monsieur Russian Badger with his Lethal Company video. And I will see you... Oh, okay. And yeah, as always, I will see you in the next one. Ciao.